One of the things that people do now is they try to discriminate against my mind, and a person came to my house that wasn't a Christian and told me come over, and then 30 minutes later I was in handcuffs headed to the...
Kim Kardashian has been exposed for attempting to place Kanye West under a conservatorship in a recent documentary featuring only Kanye West, dating back to 2018. This documentary has taken the internet by storm, quickly going viral in minutes. But this isn't just any ordinary documentary. It is a sensational scandal with a shocking revelation. In a recorded conversation, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian can be heard discussing the conservatorship. Kim encouraged her husband to stay on his prescribed medication, believing it was something he truly needed. However, Kanye seemed a bit hesitant, stating, "Is the best medicine, doctor, when you do your deals, you scream at me?" Kim Kardashian, the woman who is believed to have built an empire on her own, was attempting to exert control over her husband's life through a conservatorship. But what were her reasons? Firstly, Kim's motivation was rooted in her fear of Kanye West revealing Kardashian family secrets due to his outspoken nature. Additionally, she desired to maintain control over his wealth. You see, Kim Kardashian's rise to fame has been closely connected to her family's reality TV show, which has captivated audiences for years. However, given Kanye's tendency to speak his mind, Kim was apprehensive about him divulging sensitive information about the Kardashian clan. After all, the family has meticulously crafted their public image, and any potential revelations could have significant consequences for their brands and personal lives. Kanye West is renowned for his unfiltered and often controversial statements, which have, on occasion, stirred controversy. While some prefer to take the high road, I believe that ultimately, everyone has their own way of expressing themselves. I've consistently supported him in speaking his truth. Kim Kardashian, aware of the potential consequences that could stem from Kanye's outspokenness, viewed the conservatorship as a method to shape his public image and safeguard herself from any potential harm. By having control over his actions, she sought to prevent any adverse effects on their personal lives. Kanye himself underscored this point in a Twitter post. He revealed that he had been informed he had the wrong mental illness and had been medicated to make him appear less controversial in the public eye. He wrote, "I was mentally misdiagnosed and nearly driven to make myself a more manageable, well-behaved celebrity." He also shared a screenshot of a message from Harley Pasternak, in which Harley threatened Kanye, urging him to only discuss facts or face the possibility of institutionalization, with the prospect of being heavily medicated and forever losing touch with reality. Harley also expressed that Kanye's relationship with his children would never be the same again. Kanye expressed his dissatisfaction with one particular medication they had put him on, which had caused significant weight gain. He stated, "One of my favorite things that they did is they put me on this medication that made me gain a lot of weight, and I said I'm not going to take this. It shows you they were trying to slowly diminish a superhero, trying to extinguish a genius." Many people were deeply troubled by the screenshots. They believed that Kanye's Twitter post was compelling evidence of his claims. He asserted, "Medicate me. They had me exhausted. They misdiagnosed me." Kanye further highlighted the delay in their response when he inquired about the amount of lithium they intended to prescribe, suggesting they were embarrassed. Fans believed that this appeared to be a cold-blooded threat against Kanye, emphasizing the harrowing things Kanye had endured, which could not be denied. Another individual pointed out that Kanye seemed to have inadvertently provided evidence supporting the conspiracy theory that celebrities are under the control of handlers through a procedure like MKUltra, a psychiatric manipulation method that many remain unaware of. All these threats and persuasive tactics employed by Kim came to light after TMZ reported that Kanye had been institutionalized in 2016, even requiring handcuffs while being transported to the hospital. This led to questions about whether Kim's plan had been set in motion from that point onwards. Why was Kim Kardashian so insistent on Kanye continuing with his medication, even though he had stated he was misdiagnosed? There were two underlying motivations for her persistence. Firstly, Kim's desire to exert control over Kanye's wealth played a significant role. As a highly successful entrepreneur herself, Kim understands the importance of financial stability and security. Kanye's outspokenness and impulsive decisions were perceived as a potential threat, raising concerns for Kim. This led her to consider a conservatorship as a means to protect her financial future. She was primarily focused on securing her future, with little regard for whether it was mixed or otherwise. The reported attempt at a conservatorship by Kim Kardashian now sheds light on Kanye's decision to distance himself from the Kardashian family and seek refuge at his Wyoming ranch, as it appears to be the final puzzle piece in understanding the situation. For those who may not have been following recent developments, Kanye sought refuge at his ranch and made claims that his now ex-wife Kim was attempting to have him examined by a doctor. In a series of tweets, Kanye reached out to both Kim and her mother, Kris Jenner, expressing his belief that they were trying to have him evaluated. Kanye stated that Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to assess him, comparing it to the movie Get Out. He said, "Kim was trying to bring a doctor to evaluate me, like in the movie Get Out, because I expressed concern about my daughter's well-being yesterday." He also directed a warning towards Kris, saying, "Kris, don't play with me. You and that lawyer are not allowed around my children. You all tried to have me institutionalized. Kim tried to bring a doctor to me. If I end up locked up like Mandela, you'll all know the reason. Everyone knows the movie Get Out is about me." He wrote that Kanye chose to isolate himself because he believed that his freedom and independence were in jeopardy. Therefore, he distanced himself from those he saw as potential threats to his autonomy. Wyoming, with its expansive landscapes and remote surroundings, provided Kanye with the solitude and serenity he sought during this troubling period. Similar to Kanye, other celebrities like Britney Spears have faced comparable challenges. However, in Britney's case, her conservatorship took a deeply problematic turn. It was established in 2008 following a highly publicized breakdown. This conservatorship placed her father, Jamie Spears, in control of her personal and financial affairs. Under this arrangement, Britney's decisions concerning her career, finances, and personal life became subject to influence and control by her father and a team of professionals, including Lou Taylor. Now, one of the central points of controversy surrounding Britney's conservatorship is the extensive control imposed on her life. Critics argue that this conservatorship has stripped her of fundamental autonomy and personal freedoms, giving rise to concerns about her well-being and the potential exploitation of her wealth and fame. The conservatorship has also faced criticism due to its ongoing legal battles and the lack of transparency in its operations. The Free Britney movement has been vocal in its support for her, advocating for the termination of the conservatorship and the restoration of her independence. Interestingly, the irony lies in the fact that some of the individuals involved in Britney's conservatorship, such as Lou Taylor, who played a role in limiting her personal freedom, are connected to Kim Kardashian. This connection may explain why Kim appeared to share a similar perspective when it came to her ex-husband, Kanye. Lou Taylor, for those who may not be familiar, is a prominent celebrity manager and businesswoman. She has worked with numerous high-profile clients over the years, including Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan. Kim and Lou's friendship can be traced back to the early 2000s when Kim was just beginning to establish herself in the entertainment industry. It is believed that they first crossed paths through mutual business connections, with Lou being an experienced manager, providing support and guidance to Kim, who was just starting out. Birds of a feather, they seemed to connect on a professional level. Since then, their friendship appears to have deepened and grown over the years. Lou Taylor has played a significant role in shaping Kim's career. She assisted Kim Kardashian in navigating the entertainment industry and offered advice on various business ventures. Lou's expertise and guidance unquestionably contributed to Kim's ascent to fame and success, forging a bond that nearly came between Kanye West. There's clearly more to their relationship than just being business partners. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video. We'll catch you in the next